Live from Austin, Texas, it's Sway in the Morning on Shade 45.
Man, this next young man, I've been listening to for a while. You know, a lot of times I listen to MCs and I go, man, if I was still, kicking bars professionally, Heather B, because, I always keep a hot 16 in the pocket.
A hot 6.
You know, whose energy would I want to recapture and whose energy right now I would like to captivate the audience with. And first time I heard Vince Staples, I was like, yo, this kid, I could tell he come from something, but the way he rap, I could tell he care about what he's doing as an artist.
Right.
And I just thought the kid was so hard, and I've been looking for him, trying to get him on the show. And turns out my homie Corey is managing him now. Corey, what up, man? All right, Blacksmith, and I was like, what, Vince Staples? Bring him by the show. We got him here. Have the B. Give it up for Vince Staples.
No doubt.
What up, Vince?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Good to see you. You from Long Beach?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised in Long Beach?
Yes, sir. Never went nowhere else.
Really? You still live in Long Beach?
A little bit. I'm right around the way. I can't go too far. So.
Okay. Man, the first time we really got an insight to Long Beach, you probably was a toddler at that time, is through Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born a little bit after that came out.
Yeah, man. I was born right after it came out, too. But Snoop gave us some insight to what the growing up in Long Beach environment was like that, and that nobody really knew about. Nowadays, how is it different? Like, what was it like for you growing up in Long Beach?
It ain't different. It's the same thing. Snoop made it worse because, well, not worse in the sense of, like, it was cooler because people knew about the city, but as far as inside of it, it was like a little race to see who can, be the most turned up and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot, come out, and then niggas want to shoot people.
Yeah.
It was just, that's just what it is. But it's a little different because Snoop from the east side, so it's a little bit more congested over there. We got more space, so.
What side you from?
I'm from the north, so you got the north side, you got the east side, and you got the west, so.
But it's still kind of like you deal with the same things on the north side?
It's different type of people.
Okay.
Because the north side is closer to Compton. And, the west is closer to, like, Carson. And so it's different races on each side. It's kind of a little segregated, low-key.
Okay. Did you, what's on your side? Mexican?
We got a gang of black people.
Oh, black people.
It's black people.
All right. And then did you have to go through, like, the initiations in the streets? Like, did you get,
Everybody got to do that. Everybody
you got jumped in?
Got put on. I was little, though. They got maxed out. It was bad.
Yeah?
But it's cool. It don't matter.
It don't
I knocked
matter.
one of the homies out. What's up, Cash? I knocked one of the homies out, so
yeah,
it's all good.
You knocked somebody out?
Yeah, man. I be throwing that. I'm just calm, but you got to get it in.
Got a nice knuckle game. I respect that. I grew up in Oakland. It was about not the trigger finger. It was about that knuckle game. But you changed. I mean, you've evolved, obviously. You've been on tour, right?
Yes, sir. I'm on my third tour right now.
And you on tour with?
I'm on tour with ScHoolBoy Q for the Oxymoron tour.
Dope.
Damn, what is that like? Congratulations to ScHoolBoy Q, number one album.
Yep.
People been waiting for a long time. I know the homie, and I know he put in a lot of work. What has the tour been like? Have you seen, like, the audience grow since this album dropped, too?
Yeah, the tour is perfect. Like, all the shows been sold out. But I just feel like Q one of the people that really deserve everything he get because, he really come from something, man. He really he really doing it for a reason. It's not, I want to be a rapper so I can get the girls and the money and all that other stuff. He really trying to provide, for his family and, like, help people understand, like, what life should be coming from that position. So that's something I respect a lot, and he doing it the right way, so.
There it is. I get the impression you feel a lot of, well, correct me if I'm wrong, it might be presumptuous, but do you believe a lot of rappers and what they in their stories?
None of them.
None of them?
I know they lying.
Yeah. What do you mean by that? They're just making up stories and their metaphors?
I know what an indictment is, so I know you're not, like, selling cocaine and then rapping about it.
Yeah.
Because it's the statute of limitation and indictments and all them. I know people in jail, so I know you lying.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but it's like, don't make somebody else go to jail with your music.
Ooh, that's game right there. That's game right there. Don't make somebody else go to jail with your music. Who you know in jail? You got family members in jail?
Yeah, my little brother just got 15 years.
15 years? He says it with a smile.
I mean, it is what it is. That's what it is. You sign up for that.
Yeah, and then, you got to pay the consequences.
Exactly, and it ain't going. That's what it is.
You and Mac Miller teamed up and did a project and last year. And what did you learn from Mac Miller? How did y'all connect?
I met Mac Miller through Earl. Earl was going to his house to shop him some beats, and that's when he first came back, so I was riding around him a little bit. And I introduced myself, and he was like, yeah, I know who you are. Why don't you make more music? That's the first thing he ever told me. I was like, I don't got no beats. And he said, I make beats now, so come to my house in like 2 weeks, and we going to make something. And then we really went to his house in 2 weeks. He really had beats, and we made that tape in like probably like 1 or 2 weeks at the most, and then cleaned it up over the next couple months. And he just helped me a lot with, getting my head straight and figuring out what I'm supposed to do with this.
Best advice Mac Miller ever gave you. What's that?
Stop being scared to be somebody.
Stop being scared to be somebody.
That's game.
All right. Yo, that's Heather.
Yeah, I'm a little curious because you seem low key, and I remember when I got my first big check. I took care of my grandmother, and I bought a place to live. You out on tour, you doing your thing. What's the first thing you bought?
I tried to make my mama move. She said no. And then what did I buy? I bought some Jordan 4s, and then that's it, literally.
Some Jordan 4s?
Yeah, and then I just went to the crib.
All right.
Man, I could have got you those for free, man.
Yes, with nice kicks, right?
Yeah.
You should have hit me. Nice kicks.
Nice kicks, baby. Some Jordan 4s. You saving your money?
Got to.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
You got this new project that's is releasing today, right?
Yeah, it's coming out today.
12 noon West Coast time or 12 noon East Coast time. It's called Vince Staples' Shyne Cold Chain 2.
Yeah, Shyne Cold Chain Volume 2.
Volume 2. And you got a lot of great guest features on this, right?
Yeah, I got Janae Aiko and James Fauntleroy because I don't want nobody rapping on my songs.
Okay.
So.
You don't want guest rappers, right?
I'm not with that.
Man, I like Vince Staples.
Yeah, man.
He's like me, man. You like being by yourself a lot too?
I mean, yeah, I be chilling, man. Everybody don't be chilling, so
Yeah.
I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that, so I don't really want to be around all that all day.
Man, give that man a round of applause, man. The future of hip hop is secure. I like this dude, man. This is what we're gonna do, man. I want to play "Oh You Scared" with Janae Aiko, but hold up. But first, Vince, man, one of the reasons why I really liked you is, early on, you had the styles you had early on captivated me, man. And I know you evolved since. You were telling me this off the mic. Man, can I get a verse from you? Why not, man? Damn it, you'd be the first one to kick off our 2014 broadcast here. Nice Kicks, South by Southwest. We're going to play a beat. Sergeant Reggie Hawkins, who is like one of the leaders, fearless leaders at Sirius XM. You impress this dude, you're going to get a lot of spin. That the beat you got? Let me see that. Let's see how it drops.
Yeah, let's see how it drops. Yeah. We can figure this out.
Okay,
we can figure out.
Yeah, Sway in the morning, Vince.
Get the little trap drops.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hug the hammer like a proud parent, cause I done heard more gunshots than crowds cheering. 9 screaming, parents bleeding, niggas fiending. Non-violence just mean you scared, nigga. That's just a slave in them. Been putting in that work, see we was made winners. I started just like you, but times change when you running from that time in that cage sitting. And Smalls got caught cause he ain't kill him. He inside and they ain't, so how they ain't snitching. You going hard in the paint, but see the plays missing. Them snakes hissing in the grass, but you can't hear them round here. Life too hard to be God-fearing. Kind can't get no job, so kind rob nigga. Good guy call up cops, so cop got stitching. Palms itching, that thing loaded, and we ain't playing no games with it. I stay on it, this cold chain, nigga.
Cold Chain. Cold Chain, Volume 2. My man Vince Staples, the first one to kick it off. And I'm a big fan. Man, good to meet you, brother, man. Turn that beat off, Reg.
You're listening to Sway in the morning on Shade 45.